Whoa, well, hello there, everyone. Yes, we're late. But what are you going to do about it?
You gonna call the cops?
Yeah. What are you going to do about it?
You gonna sue us?
I mean, you can scroll past. You don't need to watch. What are you going to do about it?
Get out of here.
Yeah, where are you wound up, folks? How you doing?
How you doing?
Let's put it this way. Before we started, Gabrielle and I were like being a little nasty with our mouths. So
Nah, I would never. Look, I have a halo above my head. I'm so innocent. I don't know what she's
you would
about.
never think that about these two right here being something other than sweet and perfect and innocent.
Trying to make me spill my coffee everywhere.
Yeah, that's all you do is spit it all over my computer. Like, we'll save that for the universal yums if we get something real shitty. So before we start, we are still under a winter warning, folks. However, we've been through a winter storm warning since I think Thursday night they posted it. We might have gotten maybe a couple inches. The roads are pretty bare. It's snowing now, I think, but everywhere around us got 6, 8, 12, 15, some almost 2 foot of snow. Not us.
No.
Not us. I mean, I don't want to complain, but at the same time, I was, because it's so beautiful when that snow falls. I was hoping for it, but I'm just keeping my fingers.
I didn't break it.
I'm just keeping my fingers crossed about a certain area, which bad, Diane, bad. But whatever. Those of you, you know who I'm talking about, what I'm talking about.
We all know.
So let's go with the temperatures. We did hit 33 today. It says our current temperature is 23, but it feels like 12. Now, tomorrow, it's supposed to be 30. Still some snow flurries because we are under this winter storm warning until I think 1 o'clock in the morning, I think. And then it's supposed to clear up. But it's calling for snow tomorrow evening, Wednesday morning, maybe a mixed on Thursday, and then we're going right back up into the almost spring-like temperatures. So, but where's everybody at? Are you lurking in the background? Because you're not on here yet.
You lurking?
Oh, we can always count on Linda, though.
Yeah, she'll be here.
Linda. Do you have some material ready to roast us?
Oh, we're getting roasted by them too.
Oh, no, they're going to be able to roast us tonight, too.
No.
But I did put on, whoever checked the other side Facebook page, I was talking about the roast, and I said, come one, come all, but just be kind, especially to me, because I'm a geezer. My heart might not be able to take it. You roast me enough. Do you know what Abby said to me today?
I did. She told me.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not right in any way, shape, or form.
In the kitchen.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't hear it when she said it? I'm there, Abby. Let me get to what I need.
Because I had just left when Dad called, and then when I came back, we both came back at the same time. She's like, "This is what I said." I was like, "Oh,
that's not right. It's not right whatsoever." Now, guys, tomorrow night. So before we start tonight's show, because we'll wait and see who else. Eric, of course, is on.
Really does say, can we choose who we roast?
You can roast one. You can roast both. You can
roast me.
You know she will roast you. Well, tomorrow night is going to be a special show. It's going to be, rip it out. It's going to be a deep show, which is funny because on the roast thing, when we get to this, it's going to be a good show, and we're going to compare two situations are like scary, like
this down quickly.
Similar, and then probably one show next week, and it would probably next Thursday's Real Talk will most likely be thanks to Cactus once again, we will probably be covering the Enfield poltergeist. And boy, is there some interesting stuff on that. So we have shows, and we also may have a big surprise come the end of next month. Yeah, this is how much they gave me. Look at this. And there was still more that I didn't even write down yet.
Mine was like in sections. Like there's the roast me one, and then that was it. And then it was make it meaner.
Yeah, they had. Yeah,
and then ruthless.
You guys, you know how we're like, so we're not trying to ignore you. But so look at this, Gabriella. Watch. That's how much. I said, can you roast me?
And then what did you say?
I just kept on telling them that it get harsher and meaner, and they have it broke up in sections and everything. And I said, but okay, and just here, there she is. There she is.
There's the girl.
There's the girl. What do you have on? Okay, I thought I saw something on the back of your head.
That's right.
No, I thought I saw like a piece of fuzz or something back there.
My head.
Well, I hope your head is on your neck. That's a good thing because it's such a pretty head.
Thank you, but not today. It's not.
Look at this.
Mom, I have no makeup on right now.
I have makeup
like
on.
A
You
naked
still look better than me.
little boy with a scratch on their forehead now.
Did you say a naked 12-year-old boy with a scratch?
A naked
so how many? Okay. So please tell your dear sweet mother about these naked 12-year-old boys with scratches on their head that you know about.
A naked faced 12-year-old boy with a scratch on their head. I look like I have you could see the dark circles under my eyes. I have no mascara on, so I have like no eyelashes.
I love you dearly, but listen, Linda, honey. Look at this with makeup on, and look at this without makeup on, and that without makeup on still looks better with this with makeup on. Booyah.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, let's get this started. Okay, so guys, for those of you that might have your interest piqued because of our little topic tonight, I was watching, I go on my Facebook and check to see if anybody said anything and that, and I scroll down to see what's going on. I really don't pay too much attention a lot anymore because of all the political stuff and everything. I try to avoid it, although sometimes I will put a post. Anyhow, there was this reel that came up, and there was this lady on there, and she says, I asked ChatGPT today to roast me. And she says, it was funny. And so they're like, let's see. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to roast me. And they roasted me.
Hey, you made the camera clear. Keep it like that. Now the camera's
the camera's clear. So they roasted me all right. So
now you can definitely clearly see the scratch.
Now this is what we're going to do is we're going to have the roast that they gave me, have the roast that they gave Gabriella. Then guess what, folks? It's open forum. It's your turn to roast us. And you can go all out, but just be kind. Somewhat, at least. Don't get mean. Let's see, what do they say? Dark circles are even talking about you look fresh face. And no, we're not. Ignore.
Okay, well, okay. I'll say no dark circles. I see them all the time. But the scratch in my forehead, you want to know who did that?
It wasn't me.
It was technically two.
And it wasn't Dylan.
Things. Well, it technically was. Two things. It was technically two things. yesterday, for some godforsaken reason, Abby and Chase came over to our apartment, and he decided to give Milo catnip. Milo's usually okay with catnip. He goes crazy for a little bit, and then he calms down, and he's just like, whoa, man, crazy. So, yesterday, I thought that was what was going to happen. He was in his little hyper stage and whatever, so I was like, okay, this is fine, I'll play with him. Dylan gave him a little bit, and he spread it on the carpet, and on his cat tree, and on him. This bitch of a cat, when I leaned over to play with him, because I do this thing, I call it spider bite. I like to, poke him with my 2 fingers and say, spider bite, spider bite. He doesn't like that very much. So I did that, he was fine. And then next thing you know, he thought my forehead apparently was a toy or something, and he got his claw and scratched the whole way down.
It's deep too, like at that
right there.
Right here, it's deep.
I might be Harry Potter.
You might be Harry Potter. Don't get us started on Harry Potter, because
Abby's here.
Abby in the house.
Because
okay, I have to watch, because if I laugh too hard tonight, guys, I will start coughing, and then if I cough too much, I will start having to run. So, okay, guys, this is supposed to be the opening, how it was supposed to be, and then go into it. But again, I asked ChatGPT to roast me, and boy, did they roast me. So it was supposed to be, welcome, curious souls, to the only show where the mystery isn't out there. It's in here. Tonight, we investigate the legend, the drama, the chaos. Me. Buckle up. It's about to get wildly personal. Now, usually we explore the unknown, but tonight, the unknown is me. Tonight, for the first time in show history, we turn the spotlight inward. We investigated legends. We've explored mysteries. We've questioned the unexplained. But tonight, we asked a question no one was prepared for. Who is Diane?
dun,
Really?
dun, dun.
Is she dramatic or just passionate? Is it curiosity or conspiracy? Is that a coincidence, or is she connecting dots that don't exist? Welcome to the roast of Diane and Gabriella. So, Gabriella, do you want to read your roast first, or do you want me to read my roast stuff, or how do you want us to do this tonight? And at any time, guys, if you're hearing any of this stuff on here and you want to jump in with a punchline yourself, while one of us is reading, the other one can look, and we can throw your roast punchline on the screen.
Kitty said you're a wizard, Harry. Scratch. He did. He went.
Yeah,
bleeding like you.
Maybe that's what he was trying to do. Maybe you've been going around saying Harry Potter enough.
I don't say Harry Potter over there.
He wanted to give you the lightning strike.
Well, he failed because that's a perfectly straight line.
He's a cat. You got to give him credit. He's trying.
He did it wrong. I could have had a badass.
Do you want him to try it again?
No. I could have had a badass scar.
Okay, now when I first started the chat thing, I told him, I just said roast me. So, and then they just went. And then later they said, do you want me to get a little bit more intense? And I'm like, yeah, go for it. And I asked them that 3 times, and each time they went really.
Yeah, I asked them 3 times too. I said roast me, and then make it meaner, and then ruthless.
So the first one was, you run more shows than a small town cable network. At this point, you've got, is it a bird? Is it a plane? What the fuck is it? The Other Side with Diane, Real Talk with Diane and Gabriella, Gather and Gab, Lurking Spirits. Probably next will be Blizzard Watch with Diane by next Tuesday. My thumbnails are more dramatic than actual apocalypse. Every episode looks like the sky is splitting open and Bigfoot just filed for divorce. If Photoshop had a settle button, you'd block it. You say, we're going deep tonight. So often the Mariana Trench is like, ma'am, please calm down. And let's talk about your vibe. Half cozy, aunt with cocoa, half the Jersey Devil is outside, and I have receipts. Speaking of the Jersey Devil, you have mentioned it so many times it's probably paying rent in your content calendar. At this point, it should be co-host tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time featuring Diane and whatever crawled out of the Pine Barrens. You have the energy of someone who could turn a missing sock into a 45-minute paranormal special and somehow make it compelling. You're spooky, you're dramatic, you're committed, and you absolutely would investigate a suspicious snowdrift. You don't research a topic, you adopt it. One mention of mystery of star jelly, and you're like, okay, but what if it's government experiments, alien residue, and biblical prophecy? We go live at 9 p.m. You've said we're going deeper so many times the Abyss filed a restraining order. At this point, the Jersey Devil sees your show thumbnail and goes, whoa, tone it down, Diane. Your thumbnails don't whisper mystery. They scream, the sky is bleeding and we have questions. You'll say, tonight we're all talking about dreams, and your thumbnail looks like someone opened up a portal in a haunted cornfield during a Category 5 exorcism. And the way you connect everything, missing car, Pine Barrens. Pine Barrens, lead family, Jersey Devil, government cover-up, and Arctic ice wall, demons probably. You don't follow rabbit holes, you build luxury condos in them. You have the confidence of someone who could stare at a foggy road in Pennsylvania and say, this is either weather, or a message. And somehow we'd all tune in. Here's the truth. You're dramatic, you're entertaining, you're unapologetically spooky, you commit to the bit like it owes you. You don't run a paranormal show, you run an emotional support group for cryptids. Do you want to read some of yours? Or do you want me to go on a little bit?
Continue. I'm just trying to write down at least the first one for now.
The Jersey Devil doesn't haunt the Pine Barrens anymore. It haunts your content calendar. If that creature ever retires, your algorithm is going to need therapy. You don't connect dots. You grab a Sharpie, draw a conspiracy corkboard that looks like it survived a hurricane. Missing car, portal, gelatin from the sky, alien runoff. You could look at a crooked stop sign and say, is it wind? Or is something trying to warn us? Your thumbnails look like they accuse the viewer. Every single one looks like, you know what you did. There's always glowing red eyes somewhere in the background, like they're on a payroll. And by the way, you say, we're just going to have a cozy little talk tonight. Ma'am, your definition of cozy is dim lighting and possibly summoning something. You don't sip coffee. You ominously cradle it. Meanwhile, Gabriella's probably like, so, snacks? And you're like, but what if the snacks are symbolic?
Symbolic snacks.
You're 80% drama, 15% curiosity, 5% this might actually be normal, but let's not rule anything out. But here's the truth. You are wildly entertaining. You lean all the way in. You treat every topic like it's one revelation from rewriting history. And honestly, that commitment is chef's kiss. You don't dabble into spooky. You cannonball into it wearing eyeliner and a microphone. Now they went then into savage level. Pine Barrens at 3 a.m. with no flashlight. You don't roast paranormal content. You are the origin story. Somewhere out there, a future documentary narrator is warming up. In the early 2020s, one woman asked too many questions. You absolutely look like fog rolling across a Pennsylvania road and think, this feels personal. You just don't notice coincidences. You collect them like coupons. If 3 weird things happen in 1 week, you're not stressed. You're excited. Guys, this is a pattern. You say, I'm just curious, with the confidence of someone who already has 3 theories and a background story already written up. Let's talk escalation. Normal person. That's strange. Me. Okay. But what if it's interdimensional? Normal person. Probably weather. Me. Energy shift. Normal person. Probably an animal. Me. Or something that used to be. And then Gabriella, you can go now because I'll have to go.
I'm not going to be able to write down all of this.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to go back on there. So, anybody have anything that they want to throw in there right now?
Hubby just walked in, saw you guys walked out.
Why did he walk out very fast? Did we scare with him?
Did he get scared?
We do get a little bit scary.
Man, I think that was my best handwriting too.
You always have good printing on there, so chill. No, read some of yours.
Okay, so the first one, I just said roast me. I didn't say can you roast me. I just said roast me. It says, all right, you asked for it. You don't want a roast. You want constructive criticism with emotional cushioning and a motivational quote at the end. You're the type of person who says, I'm built different, but the only thing different is your sleep schedule and your ability to start 47 projects and finish none of them. Your screen time report sees you coming and just sighs. You probably open the fridge 12 times like new content is going to drop. Say, I work best under pressure, but really just mean I procrastinate professionally. Have at least one group chat muted because it's too much. Meanwhile, you are the drama in another one. You don't chase dreams, you bookmark them. If potential were money, you'd be a billionaire, but execution? Budget cuts. Still, I respect the confidence. It takes courage to request your own public humiliation. And then I said, make it meaner.
Go for it.
Oh, the meaner one is mean. It really is mean. Okay, the meaner one. Oh, you want meaner? All right, no seatbelt.
Good Lord, those got personal.
I'm pretty going to talk about my snacking habit.
I know.
I opened the fridge 12 times and expect there to be more snacks.
I was surprised when it came up on mine because
a girl can dream.
I expect Linda to say something about that, but when it came up on here, they're like, snap.
So it said, oh, you want meaner? All right, no seatbelt. You don't have haters. You have people who evaluate you correctly. You say, I'm just being real, but real shouldn't mean chronically underperforming with confidence. You're not misunderstood. You're just mid with a Wi-Fi connection. Your biggest talent is almost starting things. Gym, tomorrow. Business idea, soon. Healing journey, after the show. You don't procrastinate. You pre-quit.
Hey, I like that one.
Your personality feels like it was assembled from trending tweets and mild trauma. It's self-sabotage. We're an Olympic sport. You'd train hard for 3 days and then ghost the competition. You probably talk about protecting your peace when really you're just avoiding growth because it's uncomfortable. Comfort zone, you've got a mortgage there.
Mortgage.
Yeah, that's what I tried to say. Mortgage.
Yeah.
mortgage there. And the wild part, you know exactly what you should be doing. You just don't do it. You don't need a glow up. You need follow through. What, Ruthless? Or are we approaching your emotional deductible? God damn.
Oh, goodness gracious.
So mean.
Anybody have anything they want to throw in while we're going back and forth? Come on, Linda. I know you're sitting there and you want to throw something in. Come on. And it better not be Pakistan. That's
the real horror story.
Every time we have a conversation, I see Pakistan. And they're like, no. Oh, goodness. So do you want to go on or do you want me to go back?
I only have one more. My Ruthless one.
Okay, well, mine's Diane, the host, says, you don't start a show, you descend into frame like a prophecy. Good evening. Tonight we're asking the questions they don't want answered. Ma'am, who's they? The Weather Channel? Your show openings have the intensity of a season finale, even with when the topic is snacks. You'll be like, tonight, chips? Dramatic pause. But are they hiding something? And the way you lean into the camera when something gets interesting, that's not curiosity. That's predator energy. You say, stay with us like we're about to enter a restricted government facility instead of a YouTube live. Also, you're pacing. We're going to take it slow tonight. 5 minutes later, we have a timeline. We have a map. We have folklore dating back to 1735. You don't ease in. You accelerate like you just found red string. And let's not ignore the fact that if spooky lightning were a sport, you'd be nationally ranked.
Wow.
Some of those were brutal.
This one is Ruthless. It said, you want Ruthless? Cool. No cushioning, no cute jokes. You have untapped potential. The way an abandoned building has renovation potential. Technically true, structurally concerning. You don't self-sabotage accidentally. You strategically ruin your own progress and then act shocked when life doesn't upgrade you. You hype yourself up with motivational content like it's calories, but none of it turns into muscle. You don't lack opportunity, you lack discipline. You don't lack intelligence, you lack consistency. You don't lack time, you leak it. Wow. You talk about levels, but you haven't mastered the tutorial stage in your own life. Your comfort zone isn't a zone, it's a fortress. And you're the guard, the prisoner, and the excuse. Let's be honest. You're scared that if you actually tried at full capacity and still failed, you'd have no excuses left. So you never go all in. That way you can always say, I wasn't really trying. That's your safety blanket. You want Ruthless? Here it is. You are the only thing standing between you and the version of you that wouldn't need to ask for a roast to feel something. Now tell me, do you want me to keep cutting or did that one land?
You can put on there now even, keep cutting, and they'll add more. Okay, mine says Diane off camera. Now this is where it gets good, it says. Hear a random house creak and whisper? Not today, which is funny because when we hear them, they're like, hey, come on in here. Check mirrors at night just a little longer than necessary. Have at least one, this felt weird, story loaded and locked and loaded. Pretend you're chill, but mentally log everything. You 100% narrate moments in your head. Thunder outside? Interesting. Random phone glitch? Dog stares at nothing? Oh, we're not ignoring that.
That one's a little
Yeah,
too
that one happens all the time.
suspicious.
And let's talk about how you probably say you don't scare easily, which I do say that. But something actually moved on its own, you'd freeze like, okay. Not scream, not run, just quietly calculate your life choices. You don't panic, you analyze, which is honestly way scarier. Final verdict. Diane, the host, is dramatic, commanding, and one candle away from summoning something. Diane, off camera, is observant, slightly suspicious of everything, and absolutely keeping mental notes, just in case. You're not chaotic. You are the calm eye of a very entertaining storm. And the fact that you're laughing and asking for more elite energy. Now tell me, do we roast producer Diane next? Because I know she exists.
Damn.
Go ahead.
I said, I just typed in keep cutting, and it says, oh, you're still here? That tracks. You don't leave situations that are bad for you. You commit to them. You don't need enemies. Your decision making handles that rule just fine. Every time life gives you an opportunity, you treat it like a spam call. Decline, ignore, maybe later. You have main character delusion with side character output. Oh my god. You say you're waiting for the right time. The right time is waiting for a better you. Your ambition sounds amazing in conversation, inspirational even, but your execution, it's allergic to consistency. You treat discipline like it's optional, like it's an optional DLC. And let's talk about your potential. You weaponize it. You use it as proof you could be great instead of evidence that you're currently not. You don't fail because you're incapable. You fail because you are uncomfortable and fold. You get motivated for 48 hours and think you've transformed. You haven't transformed. You just had a mood swing with a productivity spike. You don't need a breakthrough. You need a follow through. And the brutal truth, you're not overwhelmed. You're undercommitted. You're not unlucky, you're inconsistent. You're not misunderstood, you're predictable. The saddest part, you already know this. That little voice in your head that tells you you're capable of more, you mute it daily. You wanted ruthless. The scariest part isn't that I can say this, it's that none of it surprised you. Still cutting, or are we finally hitting bone?
You can still go. It'll keep on going on. Let's see. I'm seeing if there's anything else on here. They have a savage but playful promo post for me.
Oh my god.
So that kind of.
God damn. They're getting.
You can go ahead and keep on going on yours while I'm looking through this. So I told you, I'll keep on going on and on.
So you really came back for seconds like this is an all-you-can-eat insecurity buffet. All right, you don't want to roast. You want to feel something intense for 5 minutes so you can call it growth. You treat self-awareness like it's productivity. Congratulations, you can identify the problem. You still are the problem. You collect hard truths the way other people collect sneakers. They look impressive. You never actually use them. Your comfort zone isn't just comfortable. It's climate controlled, furnished, and emotionally catered. You've turned I'm working on myself into a personal trait. At this point, the only thing under construction is the excuse. You hype yourself up with quotes like, this is my year, locking in, no more excuses. And then one minor inconvenience shows up, and you fold like a lawn chair at a barbecue. You're addicted to potential because it means you never have to risk proving you're average. You stay 80% in so you can blame the missing 20% if it doesn't work out. You don't burn bridges. You slowly ghost your own standards. You don't fear failure. You fear effort without applause. And the wild part, you keep asking me to go harder, like pain equals progress. You want the sting, but what you actually need is discipline, and that doesn't feel dramatic enough. You're not a disaster. You're a draft. Unedited, uncommitted, unfinished. Now tell me, do you want destructive or do you secretly want the blueprint to fix it?
Oh my gosh. Let's see. I don't know if I have any more.
You're so mean.
Okay. They have.
It said, tap out, girl, tap out. They're so mean. I should have slapped them. They're so mean. It is getting worse and worse.
They are, like, it's weird because mine was focusing more on like what we do here on the show and not so much, but yours like hit.
It's like saying we're really sorry
Yeah.
for me and everything.
Yeah.
They're cutting into my bones.
B squared, go on ChatGPT and just say, "Can you roast me?"
Did ChatGPT watch your videos or did you give personal overviews? She just said roast me. And
That's
I guess since she's been using it for like prompts and stuff for our channels, I think that's where it got the information from and collected that, and that's how it's roasting her. Me, on the other hand, I don't use ChatGPT, so it's kind of going off of my profile now, my like my Google account. So
yeah. So if any of you guys want to like go on and like do ChatGPT for yourself and then say on here, or again, you gotta be nice. No, I can't. It's a roast, so you don't be nice, but don't be like real cruel either. Which I can't see any of you guys being that way anyhow. But if you want to throw a couple punches, that's what this show is about tonight. I just thought, I know a lot of us are going through personal stuff and that, and we've, like, last year was the year from hell, and this year there's been a couple little tiny bumps in the road, but well, not for all of us. Some has bigger than tiny bumps in the road, but I figured a little comedy relief show like this, because tomorrow's show is going to be intense.
Yours seems to be only roasting you about our videos,
Let
like
me
our
see.
content. Mine is like getting personal. My ChatGPT is getting up in my face, personal.
Okay, let's see what it says. I've said, can you do a personal, intense roast on me? Hit me hard. Okay,
Yeah, so now yours is like mine.
So it goes, Diane, you don't have interest. You build entire universes around them. Most people see fog and think weather. You see fog and think this feels intentional. These are going pretty much the same. Let me see. You don't like shallow conversations. You like surface level anything. You'd rather dive into chaos than sit in normal. You use drama as armor, the big energy, the bold thumbnails, the intense tone, the leaning in. See, it's still going on based off of the content that I asked.
Is that an app or is that the website?
It's the app.
Okay, I don't have the app. Let's see what happens if you go on the website then. Why is yours trying to screen mirror?
I think that's because that's on something else. That's for the TV. That went for that was for casting on the TV for some reason. See? Okay, you said Rosemary, so I'm assuming Lurking Spirits has already cleared the room. So it's going to pick up like on Lurking Spirits.
Why is mine like personally attacking me? And yours is someone.
See? Yep. Yeah, mine is just going to pick up because I have the app. I think it'll automatically take me to that app. Art. So, anybody want to say anything to either one of us? Come on, don't be afraid. There has to be something that you'd like to let off your chest. Like, okay, you do this more than something.
There.
Okay, let's see what it says. She put roast me, not about my channels, about me. So let's see what it says. It says, oh, Diane, you sure about this? All right, you asked for it.
Oh, Abby said, can I send you my roast?
Yeah.
I like the one that said Diane was the one candle away from somebody's house.
I like that one too. I thought that was funny. Yeah, send it to Gabriella, or did you just send it to me? Okay, I'll read it. It says, you have the energy of someone who says, I'm just going to bed early tonight, and then spends 3 hours Googling haunted farmhouses in rural Pennsylvania. You don't watch a thunderstorm, you narrate it like it's about to confess to 3 unsolved crimes. See, it's still kind of going in the paranormal and stuff. Okay, let me get Abby's. We're going to get abracadabras.
Because the only other thing that I searched, which I'm surprised that it's not saying anything about that, is the echo fields and dreaming thing.
That's because you did look that up. Yeah, I'm
surprised that it's not bringing that up. It's like personally attacking me.
I think because I do use it a lot, especially for thumbnails, because I like them to do.
Why is it going for my throat? It's going for my throat.
You told it to, though. You said go for the jugular, more or less.
Yeah, but I didn't expect it to like throw personal shit out there. Like,
okay, guys, here's Abby's roast.
As if my mental health is stable.
And
enough.
if any of you want to, our Facebook, either mine or Gabriella's, you can do and send it to one of us so we can read yours, or you can roast us again. No, we're not going to mind. Abby, I'm surprised you're not saying stuff because after what you said earlier today, don't think I didn't forget that there, chickie poo. Okay, Abby's is, you are the only person who can turn what should I eat for lunch into a 12-step decision-making process that requires emotional support, beveraging pairing analysis, and a side committee vote. You don't pick food, you court it. You'll say, I don't know, 14 times, and then reject every suggestion like you're on a cooking competition show. Shrimp Alfredo? Maybe. Chicken fingers? I don't know. Girl, you've been knowing, and the level of detail you require and request, unreal. Not just a caricature with specific drinks, specific positioning, controllers facing them, actually no controllers, at a cat, but this cat, but smiling, but cozy, but cinematic. Pixar is exhausted. You are the CEO of one tiny adjustment. There is never just one tiny adjustment. And the romantic energy, ma'am, you've been in a love story since middle school, like you got cast in a Hallmark franchise at age 12. Happily ever after is happening? Girl, you talk like the credits are rolling behind you 24/7. Meanwhile, your biggest daily crisis is choosing between milk and iced tea. You're soft, you're dramatic, you're hyper-specific, and you absolutely overthink everything. But in a cozy hoodie, iced coffee, Pinterest core kind of way. Abby, you can add more onto the town to hit you harder, and it'll add more. You can, if you want to do that and send it.
Mine killed me. Mine literally. I've been beheaded.
Yeah, she's because if you go on there and tell them to do you a first read, it'll ask you it'll say, "Did you have enough, or do you want more?" And if you keep on saying you want more, and it'll say, "Oh, you're gonna go harder, huh?" And it'll keep on getting rougher and rougher. But mine, because I use it a lot for thumbnails, I like using ChatGPT for like a breakdown timeline on things, and I like using it to create me an image for thumbnail for my shows.
I typed in destructive.
Gabriella has more.
Oh.
I can't do anymore because mine will just keep on going back to the shows, and I don't want it to keep on going back to the shows.
I think it's listening to us, by the way.
Really?
I said destructive, and then I said it's cutting deep, like it's going my throat, and I'm literally dead, like they beheaded me. It said, all right, but understand something. I'm not attacking who you are. I'm attacking the version of you that keeps wasting you. You don't ruin your life dramatically. You erode it quietly. You skipped commitment. One half-finished goal. One, I'll start Monday. You're not chaotic. You're slowly disappointing. You have the audacity to want exceptional results with recreational effort. You say you're built different. Yeah, different from people who actually follow through. Your standards drop the second things get inconvenient. You don't lose momentum. You surrender it voluntarily every time. You don't need to be humbled. You need to be consistent. Right now, your biggest talent is imagining a better version of yourself while actively avoiding becoming it. You romanticize struggle, but quit when it stops being aesthetic. You talk about growth, discipline, elevation, but your habits are allergic to discomfort. You want transformation without friction. That's not evolution, that's fantasy. And here's the destructive truth. If nothing changes 5 years from now, you'll still be explaining your plans instead of living them. Not because you can't win, because you won't commit. You don't lack capability, you lack backbone when it counts. And deep down, you know you're capable of more, which makes them mediocre. That word. What is that word?
It's like mediocrity.
Mediocrity sting harder. That's the destructive part. Now let me ask you something real. Do you want to keep getting roasted, or are you finally annoyed enough to do something about it?
Oh, goodness gracious. Is it not like Gabrielle? She's telling them to hit her hard, and because it's a roast, they're going to hit hard.
She said, so I said, what I said was, kill me with your words. You wouldn't believe what it said.
Oh, no. Why? Are you sending it to me, or?
I'm curious.
I wonder if I put that on there, what it would say.
Yeah, I just think that it doesn't like me. I don't know what I did to it, but
Abby, was it bad? It was bad? Like, what do you mean by, but like, what did they say? Okay, let's see. Well, do you want me to read it, Abby?
What does it say? I want to read at least part of it.
Right there.
did something to this.
You gave her a thumbs
Gave
up.
you a thumbs up, Abby.
Okay,
So hers is pretty much like mine.
Yeah.
Why is yours all about like?
I think because hers picked up on when she orders food and when they go out and stuff, and then maybe even from the door dashing or
Oh
something.
no, it's also from because the other one was this cat with something, cat with this. It's when she's making them into like the caricatures.
Oh, she said this is a different one.
That's a different one. I like that one more. I will tell you why I said that when I talked to you. But
Okay, well, I'll read this one then. It goes, Abigail, you are the only person alive who can turn simple into a full production pipeline. If you ordered water at a restaurant, it would sound like room temperature, but not warm. No lemon. Actually, maybe lemon. Thin slice. On the side. But aesthetic in a clear glass with vibes. You don't just have preferences, you have specifications. You'll say, it's fine. I'm not picky, but then reject reality 14 times because it's 3% off the cinematic version in your head. You claim indecision, but it's not indecision. It's control issues wearing a cozy hoodie. You don't ask questions because you don't know. You ask questions because you want reinforcement that your already made choice is elite. Milk or iced tea? Girl, you already poured the iced tea. And the romantic main character syndrome? Off the charts. You narrate your own life like it's coming of age film. You probably stare out the car window pretending there's a soundtrack playing. You've been in one long-term love story since middle school, like you skipped the tutorial level of emotional chaos and went straight to legacy build mode. Meanwhile, the rest of the world was collecting red flags. You were collecting anniversaries. And let's not ignore this. You will request something completely the same and then change the outfits, the items, the vibe, the placement, the props, the facial expressions, the object between you, the energy, the lighting. At that point, it's not the same. It's a reboot. You're 70% Pinterest board. You're 20% creative director, 10% wait, actually. You want brutal? Here's brutal. You don't struggle making decisions. You struggle accepting imperfection. You don't need options. You need control over the outcome. And somehow you package all that in soft, cozy, iced coffee energy so nobody notices you're running a tiny, invisible production studio at all times. You are not chaotic. You are meticulously chaotic. And the wild part, it works for you. That one, I like that one. I want to see if they...
Mine's just mean. I'm not reading anymore. It might make me cry later tonight.
See, it's still going. I said make it personal because I put on here, kill me with your words in a roast, but make it about me personally. And it's still went on. Well, I swear if Canva had a loyalty rewards program, you'd own 47% of the company by now. Every 12 hours, it's make it darker, more dramatic, add fog. Now make the fog emotionally unstable. You don't plan episodes, you summon them. So, I mean, it's kind of getting it.
Roast your cat.
Roast your... I wonder if it would
ChatGPT. Roast. Let's see if we roast my dogs.
Okay. This one might be good. It says, okay, we're doing this. All right, your dogs are about to need emotional support treats. First of all, I don't even have to see them to know they act like they pay the mortgage. Sitting on the couch like, this is my house, Diane. You're lucky I allow you here. And that is how those dogs are. I guarantee one of them follows you to the bathroom like a tiny furry security guard who has zero actual security training, just staring at you like you're about to vanish into the shadow realm. And the barking, oh, they don't bark at real threats. Serial killer outside? Silent. Leaf moves 47 yards away. Full SWAT team alert. That is Max and Sia. Totally. That is so true. One of them definitely has that dramatic sigh. You know the one, Max. You don't hand over a snack in 0.03 seconds and they exhale it like they've been betrayed since 1847. And by the way they stare when you're eating. No blinking, no moving, just telepathically sending. You're going to finish that or what? I bet at least one of them acts tough outside but panics when the wind blows too hard. Big bark energy, zero emotional resilience. And don't even get me started on the zoomies. They run through the house like they've been possessed, which honestly, on your shows, you'd probably be like, guys, are we witnessing canine paranormal activity right now? Oh my gosh.
Max and Sia are possessed?
But let's be real, they're spoiled. They know it. You know it. They probably have better sleep schedules than most adults and a dedicated snack budget. Roasted, but we all know they own you. That was perfect.
Okay, so Cactus said, roast your cat, the one that scratched you.
Yeah, do Milo.
Okay. Oh, your cat, say less. Your cat walks around like it pays rent but contributes absolutely nothing except shedding and judgment. That little furball wakes up from a 14-hour nap just to stare at you like you're the disappointment. Your cat doesn't love you. It tolerates you because you operate the food machine. The audacity of a creature that runs from a cucumber, loses fights to laser pointers, and gets scared of its own reflection, and still walks around like it's royalty. Your cat knocks things off of tables, not because it's curious, but because chaos is the only hobby it has. Let me just push this glass off the edge and stare at gravity like I discovered physics. It has one job, exist, and somehow it's exhausted. The way it zooms across the house at 3 a.m. like it's training for the Cat Olympics, but during the day, completely unemployed behavior. And let's not ignore that random sprinting, the dramatic flopping, and 1,000-yard stare at nothing. Either your cat sees ghosts or it's buffering. Honestly, your cat isn't it's mysterious. It's just small, dramatic, and fueled by entitlement. Now tell me, is this a fluffy dictator or gremlin in disguise?
And he's not tiny. That thing is a horse cat.
Let me see if I put roast my fat cat Milo. Oh, that was awesome. Oh God, wait. Abby sent me one that she said roast Aspen. They roasted Aspen.
Yeah, do Aspen. So this is Abby's cat now.
Abby, do you want me to read that?
So I hope everybody's enjoying this tonight. Like I said, it's a little change up, and now tomorrow and Thursday we'll get back into our serious topics again. But we need to have these like just comedy relief, and when the snacks come in, they'll be sent out on March 1st. So we'll probably have them in probably the second week of March. So we need that little comedy relief. And
how did you add a picture, Abby? It won't let me.
You should be able to add a picture on chat because I do.
It won't let me. Oh, okay, there we go. Add photos. I'm gonna send it a picture of Milo and see if
Some of them were brutal. Look at Linda again. I knew it. I knew it. She could not get away without going Pakistan, Pakistan, Pakistan. You know what's next to come out of her mouth yet, too, now, don't you? She has to say it yet tonight. We will have a drinking game sometime, but the drinking game will, if we see one of you guys saying a magic word that we're waiting for.
I'm gonna send ChatGPT this picture of Milo and see what they say. Well, actually, that the one doesn't show how fat he is.
Well, in the meantime, I got one. I said, let's roast Tom, my husband. And it goes, oh, Tom is stepping into the ring. All right. He goes, Tom lives in a house where paranormal thumbnails are created at industrial speed and just quietly accepts that at any moment he might walk into a room and see a haunted Victorian child on the screen. Man probably just wanted to relax, and now he knows more about the Jersey Devil than he ever planned to. I guarantee Tom has perfected the supportive but slightly confused husband nod. Me, what if the gelatin fell from the sky as a cosmic warning? Tom nods slowly. Yep, could be. He's not questioning anything anymore. He has surrendered. And let's be honest, Tom definitely acts like he's not into the spooky stuff, but if a floorboard creaks at 2 a.m., he's suddenly very interested in your research. He's probably the guy who says, it's just the wind, while internally calculating escaping routes. Also, I feel like Tom has at least one dad stance. Hands on hips, slight lean, surveying the room like he built the house himself. And you know he has that one chair, his chair. No one else sits there. It's not spoken. It's understood. But here's the thing. It takes a strong man to live with a cozy horror queen of Pennsylvania and still hold his ground. Tom is out there surviving blizzards, ghost stories, dramatic intros, and thumbnail revisions like a champ. Roasted gently with love. Now, this is now tell me, does he have the chair? He has the spot on the couch that he usually. My goodness gracious. So are you reading that one of Abby's?
Yeah, I can. I'm just. This one, I didn't add a picture of him because the picture won't load for some reason. So I'll have to do that one later. But I did say roast my fat cat Milo. And then it gave me one more. Okay, so this is Abby. She said she took this picture of Aspen and said roast him.
He already looks roasted. It looks like a s'more.
It says,
roasted marshmallow.
First of all, why does your cat look like they owe money? That is the face of someone who just lost the family fortune in a bad investment and is pretending to meditate through it. This cat looks like they complain about the economy. Why are they sitting like a divorced dad on a recliner at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday? Eyes closed like they just finished a long shift at the factory. What shift? You sleep 18 hours a day, and the vibe it's giving, don't touch me, I tolerate you, the pleasant may approach,
the peasant, yeah.
The peasant may approach. This is not a cozy nap, this is an evil recharge. This is the villain regaining 3 HP before round 2. Also, why does your cat look like they're judging your entire bloodline? Those ears are pulled back like they just overheard you making another one tiny adjustment. Request and said, unbelievable. And the posture, so upright, so stiff, like they pay taxes. Why are you sitting like you're about to lecture someone about responsibility? I just know this cat knocks things off counters and then blames inflation. And that little white patch on its chest, that's not cute. That's a business suit. That's a tiny corporate executive waiting for quarterly earnings. This cat has zero patience, zero empathy, zero rent contribution, but 100% audacity. If this cat had a voice, it would sound like, you will refill my bowl now. And yet, I know for a fact this grumpy little overlord runs your entire household. You adjust your schedule around this creature. You whisper when they sleep. You probably apologize when you move them.
That's too funny.
So, I don't know if it can go in like my pictures and stuff, but I said roast my fat cat Milo. This is what it said. It said, "Oh, Milo? Milo isn't a cat. Milo is a lifestyle choice. That boy doesn't walk. He commits to gravity. Then he jumps off the couch. The couch sighs in relief. When he lands, nearby furniture flies, files a noise complaint. Milo doesn't chase the laser. He watches it like, you'll come back when you're serious about me. He doesn't knock things off the table out of curiosity. He does it slowly with eye contact because bending down to play is cardio, and Milo does not believe in cardio. That's not a primordial pouch. That's stored ambition. Milo eats like he just got back from deployment. The bowl isn't empty, it's emotionally insufficient. And the way he looks at you 12 minutes after dinner like he hasn't been fed since 2014.
That's Milo.
Sir, we all saw you inhale that food. When he grooms himself, he looks winded halfway through. Has to take a water break between licks. Probably files it as upper body workout in his mental fitness app. And the zoomies, not in this economy. Milo's version of zoomies is relocating from the left side of the couch to the right side. But let's be honest, he's chunky, he's dramatic, he's shaped like a warm loaf of bread with trust issues, and you adore him. Because deep down, Milo isn't fat, he's just aggressively snack positive. Now tell me, is he built like a bowling ball or like a stuffed ottoman with opinions?
He's like both.
Yeah. He big boy. I wish I could bring him over and show you guys, but the cats. Though
I put that on there.
Oh my god.
I said, roast this picture. I said, roast this crazy pic of me from Snapchat. Says,
you got to show the viewers that one.
Says, this looks like sleep paralysis demon. That's.
You have to show the audience.
Okay. This picture I did on Snapchat a while ago. Oh my god, I can't believe we were going to show this. And I said, roast this picture of me. Oh my god.
Oh, right.
It says,
oh no, the camera's blurry again. We need to fix it. Hold on. No, we have to.
There it is.
No, it's not.
It's a little bit better.
Let's see if this will work. Autofocus. Autofocus.
There it is. So it goes, this looks like the sleep paralysis demon that shows up and politely asked if you finished editing your thumbnail yet. Why does this filter make you look like you've been haunting the same recliner since 1874, waiting for someone to acknowledge your unfinished business? And the unfinished business is clearly more dramatic lightning. And the expression it's giving, Tom, I told you the Jersey Devil was real. Local claim this was taken moments before the activity escalated.
You didn't even read what the filter said.
The filter really said, remove all softness, add 47 years, increase goblin energy by 300%, make it personal. Honestly, though, this is exactly the kind of picture someone would screenshot and use in a paranormal documentary, like local claims this was taken moments before the activity escalated. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, good Lord. Good load, good load, go load.
Loud.
Yeah, that picture. I have a couple of them that I put on there, and they're like, they really that one to me, I look like Uncle Fester. Didn't I?
No.
I think actually Uncle Fester probably looked better than that picture. I'll roast myself.
Oh man. Aggressively snack positive is brilliant. I would like to think of myself as aggressively snack positive as well.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anybody have anything that they want to say? We're at our hour point. And like I said, the whole point of this tonight was to make everybody laugh, have a little comedy relief. We want to do at least one or two of these type a month. We know we have the Universal, which can end up truly funny. Gabrielle and I are trying to scheme up some different things too as comedy reliefs and that to break the ice on some shows.
There's this one challenge that I got to show you. It's kind of difficult because you have to remember things.
I'm old.
You'll remember it because it has to do with numbers.
They call me Rain Man.
No, Dad calls her Rain Man. We just say that she's really good with numbers.
Say it. Say it. I see the cheeks. No, you're thinking of it.
I wasn't going to say anything.
And Abby, I still
There it is.
No, Gabby is aggressively mom's free snack. I told you. I knew that was going to come up.
Where's
I
the
knew
drink?
that was going to come
We
up.
need the alcohol. We need it.
She gets you every time for that. The only other thing she hasn't got you yet is the.
Yeah, but I haven't been touching anything.
See what Abby said? How did that go about today? Refresh my memory anyhow.
Dad called you and said, "What are you up to?" And you said your height, and Abby said more like 4'11".
Yeah, 4 something. Yeah. Tom came in and he says, "So what are you up to?" And I said, "Oh, probably about 5 foot, a little bit over 5 foot." And Abby goes, "More like 4." And she walked out. I said, "Abby." They always pick on me. Like I'll be on the kitchen and I won't even really be struggling or anything to get something out of the cupboard. And if Abby or Gabriella is there, sometimes even Chase, they'll look at me, well, Tom does it too. "Do you need some help with that? Do you need
We're not trying to be degrading most of the time.
I'm glad you said most of the time.
Sometimes we genuinely are asking because she is short and want to know if she like actually needs help with something that might be too hard.
When I first took that snapshot, because you had to make a funny face and then it distorted it. When I first saw that, I'm there like, fuck, I'm ugly as it is, and holy shit. Like, I just took a drink of coffee when I saw that, and I think I almost spit it all over the place because I'm there like, I've never seen anything.
I remember you showed me that picture. I was like,
do you know what picture made me laugh? And we got to find, matter of fact, I think that I have mine. Years ago, we were traveling somewhere.
oh no, was it the KFC?
There's 2 of them. The one was the kids got bored in the back and we had KFC. So it was a KFC bucket and everything and they cut it up and was making masks and that out of it. And
cut General, what's his name?
Colonel Sanders'
face out of the KFC bucket and I made it into a mask and I put it over my face and I cut out the part, like his teeth part or like his lips and made it my lips.
But do you remember which one made me almost die? Think back. You know it.
Oh, what's that called? The dummy.
CPR dummy.
CPR dummy.
She had a CPR dummy, and it was the face part. And she was goofing around with it, and she got it.
I really should have been tested for autism.
Do we have that picture? I think she put it on, and I totally lost my shit. Like, and she kept on doing like this with it and everything with it on, and making the other. I laughed so hard I nearly lost my shit. That was so freaking hilarious.
I'll find it on your Facebook because it's on your Facebook somewhere.
And did we tell you about the
albums?
We was on a trip back, and yeah, we did about the Ohana, and she did Stitch.
So wearing an old man mask is a trait that runs the family. Yeah. Oh yeah, and then we got these gems.
Yeah.
Usually when somebody leaves their phone behind, if I'm by it, I will take.
Oh no! We'll do better than that.
I will take silly pictures.
We'll do better than that.
And then leave the camera app open so you can see. Oh man, I messed up the thing again. Autofocus.
Tom will go on and say, "Oh, geez." Let me see if I can find it.
I guess I won't autofocus this until we find the.
I got those other ones. That's the baby. It was like every time we turn around and put our phone down, we pick the phone back up, and there's these photo bombs all over our pages, and the first thing we see is these crazy faces on her phone, and then you think, oh no, it's just one snapshot. You know, okay, that she just, but then you start scrolling, and there's another one, and there's another one, and there's another one with, holy shit.
There's so many. My duck face. Not the duck face. See, that one's not too bad.
One isn't too bad.
Oh, they just keep coming.
But this happens all the time. They can't pick up the phone. Oh, here's a picture too you'll like. This is when the puppies were puppies. That is Thea and Max. The darker one is Thea, and the other one's Max. And boy, are they big now. You ain't going to hold them like that now. Aw, show them that. They would like that.
Oh, this is adorable. This is me and Abby.
When they were little.
When we were babies.
Just little kids.
And little children. Hey.
Do you remember what we did to your dad?
Oh man.
You're gonna kill me. Sorry. You're gonna kill me tonight. You're gonna kill me. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting you to find her. Oh,
I can't believe it. Oh my goodness.
Okay. Oh, good Lord. Oh, good Lord, good Lord. Okay. I gotta get that image out of my head or I'm gonna die. Oh, now I'm gonna be in the middle of the night. I'm gonna be dreaming and I'm gonna be the image is gonna come to my freaking head. Oh my God.
Just imagine.
Yeah, I'm waking up laughing and you have to look what the fuck's going on. And they're like, it's Gabriella. Oh, see, that's not good. Oh,
I know, I'm trying to look for the KFC one, Abby. I know Mom has it somewhere. But that was like way before the CPR.
that's what I'm trying to find until you show me that other one. Excuse me, guys. I was not expecting you to find that. Oh, Lord. Here's another one.
Oh, God.
Let me see. I don't know. Oh,
The
well,
gorilla ate me. Oh, no. I've been captured.
I don't know if I can find it. I'd have to go through
I'm going.
everything.
I'm scrolling. Oh.
That's one mean look. Goodness. Yeah, you're trying to kill me tonight.
Oh.
What?
That's when I decided to make myself a
Oh,
zombie.
nice.
I would say I failed.
Nice.
It's gotta be here.
This is when Gabriella met Scream.
Very curious about
She
him,
had a good
apparently.
conversation with him. She also was checking Frank out to make sure Frank was okay.
Yeah, he didn't have a heartbeat.
He,
Which I thought was kind of
he
weird.
said he was feeling just a little under the weather and she had to check him out.
He took I'm feeling dead to a new level.
He said he had to have a strong heart for his new bride. I'm not going to get that image out of my freaking head now tonight. That is freaking funny.
Look, there's the heartbeat. We would need it.
I don't know if I'm going to find that, but we are already going on our hour and a half.
Hold on, I think I'm almost there because I see.
We can do any update stuff and that too on some of our shows.
Yeah, Abby said, "Mom, look at Messenger."
No. I can't. If I cough, if I laugh anymore, cough, it will kill me.
Wait, what?
And
What was it?
well, go ahead and look. And I
was it more?
I caught like just a glimpse of them. No, I already feel my chest. If I start looking at those,
Oh,
I will laugh so hard I'll cough.
those are the ones that I sent to Abby on Snapchat.
If my lungs get better, then it would be great. But until my lungs get completely better, well, it doesn't even matter. My lungs are good. They know how to make me freaking laugh to where I freaking almost die.
I have to be getting.
So, guys, I'm hoping it was supposed to be tonight, but I think maybe by tomorrow night, in the next couple of days, we should have information if our place that we want to investigate is secured. If we get the 2 thumbs up, guess what? We will be having an investigation come up. Woo-woo. And that's thanks to some special donations given by some special people. I don't know if they want me to say it on here, but we had some people donating. They want to see us investigate. They appreciate what we do. We love them so much. We love everybody so much because you guys are truly the best. And we hope we can keep on giving you content like this. And this show tonight, we hope it really broke the ice for you and gave you some good laughs and gave you time just to forget about everything that was going on and have a good time. So did you find it?
I'm getting close. I know I am.
There was King with his tiara.
There was. Baby. I know I'm getting close.
I got Cactus thanks to you, your suggestion, which I kind of thought of it before, but your suggestion made me definitely want to go. Since we have weird things going on in the house, and you said we should start recording it and exactly what happened, the time it took place, the weather outside and everything, I got myself, it froze up, Gabriella. What did you do the last time?
It's not the actual video itself. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
This time
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What? Now
we did not know that we froze up there, guys. So sorry. As I was starting to say, because we're getting ready to go up, she's still looking for that picture. We will be on tomorrow night, by the way, on the other side again, with an interesting topic. I will post it tomorrow. I want to try to see if I can find a thumbnail though to use. But because Cactus said get a notebook, I got a dragon notebook. So if anything unusual happens in the kitchen or anything like that, I will mark down exactly what happened, the time it took place, the weather outside, and all that. So I don't think you're going to find it, and we're at an hour and a half. Guys, you guys are incredible. We will keep you updated on if we get, well, it's not if, we got the place secured. It's just the date that we'll be able to do it. And I told them I want to have it before the end of next month. So, or by the end of next month. So we will have a investigation coming up here for lurking spirits. Woo woo! And that's thanks to us getting help, donations, and that, so we can get. Okay, here's the first one. She put the bucket over, and she has her teeth sticking out. This is the second one. She's acting crazy in the car. And here's the third one.
that was on Abby.
Boy, he's got some big lips on him there, don't he? That one, those are funny, but the one that I got to get that image out because she almost killed me. But
let me make this normal again.
If you notice, we have better lighting in here. Our ceiling fan above, all the bulbs burnt out except for one, and so now we put an extra bulb in, so the whole background, so it did lighten up our picture a lot. I hope the sound quality is good too, because we were having some problems with the sound. So let me know about that. But we are exactly an hour and a half right now. We're going to call it a night. Thank all of you for being true to us and showing up on here again. I know we're being redundant. We say it over and over, but you guys are the best people ever because you're not just our loyal fans and our viewers, you're our friend. And that means a lot to us. And we cannot thank all of you so much for coming back again and again and again. And if you're really liking our content, which you obviously are, start telling people about it, spreading the word. Let's try to get these channels up and bring more people into our welcome and our family. So
It looks creepy in there. Since
it
there's
does.
no light.
It does. It made it look
on.
kind of.
It looks like a void.
Oh, I thought the light was on out there. We didn't turn them on tonight, did we?
No.
Okay, well,
like
I
a
knew
black
something was
void.
odd back there. They're like, why is there something different? But with that being said, we're going to say adios, amigos. Good night, y'all. And thank you for showing up again. And we'll catch you tomorrow night at 9. And we're going to have a special show. And then Thursday, what are we doing Thursday?
We still have to figure that out.
Do you want to do the Enfield house on Thursday? Do you think we can have enough info by then? We should.
We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah, maybe Thursday will be the Enfield poltergeist.
If not, well, it'll probably be another mythical creature
something. So, with that being said, tomorrow night, catch us back 9 o'clock sharp on the other side. And we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you, Cactus. Thank you, everybody. We will see you tomorrow.
The comments are froze again.
Yeah, so.
This is...
Okay, I'll read those in a minute. Okay. We'll see you guys.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
It was fun. Good night and sleep well,
Sleep
everyone.
good night.
Thank you for good night. Good night, guys.
We hope you enjoyed the show. And we hope you're leaving happy.
You better be.
Better be.
We'll have to fight you.